Time to tweet out. At least, like, volume balance wise, this looks good. Okay, time to get started. I don't know if I sound a little bit off, probably do. That's for multiple reasons. One is because I'm not entirely healthy again. Yet. Well, putting some stuff aside. Who want that group? Seems good. Anyway, one of the reasons is because, pardon me, because of what I just said. I'm still not entirely healthy yet. I was sick, which is why I didn't stream last week. The other is because I have a new headset, and this one is kind of over ear. That's a bit of a problem because I can't hear myself as well right now. Talking. I wasn't aware that it would be this bad, but that's just how it is. So yeah, I can't really tell how loud I'm talking, which is a bit of a problem, but I don't want to be too loud, so I probably am already, let's face it. Okay, it's time to do the parallels. Let's start with Retribution. Retribution, let's see.
You can't stop running. What?
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
The balance looks good, right?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy
Right.
title.
Okay.
Now he's just a
I
man.
think the volume balance is good.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
F.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes, but perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Oh my god.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Grim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Ire territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, will you be coming?
Naturally. I'll go with you. Let's do this.
We'd better depart as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
Are we gonna go on a rescue mission to rescue the father of Ferdinand? Well, we'll see. Loading screen, can you see? End of this road? Of course you can. But that's good. I have the luxury of playing games on my brother's TV screen over the course of the last week, 2 weeks? That's 2 weeks, really. Maybe it's 3, I don't know. But yeah, it's makes me realize how bad this stuff looks on my screen. Because the TV is kind of old. Okay, so who to bring? Claude, you still need support with Leonie, Petra, and that's it. Well, myself, but that doesn't count. Let's see. You're level 36. We're level 36 as well. Oh well. Claude. Leonie. Let's put you together with Seta. Leonie. Because I have to bring Ferdinand. Let's get her support with... Let's check the one with Hilda out. Let's go for that. What, 48 support? Okay, back to based on level. Well, can't win them all. Two more. There we are. Pardon me. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the fight. Oh, we're surrounded. Interesting.
Well,
In that case, let's start by replenishing battalions and taking a look around the map real quick. This is basically the usual map that is common for training. And that's the other side. Okay. Oh, let's give it a shot, shall we? Rob the enemy. Right.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
over there! Quick, we need to help them!
Oh?
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
Save the commoners. Didn't even spot any. Well, they're attacked by the angry mob. Pick your rewards based on how many people you can rescue. Who are the commoners?
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north, and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east and south.
Okay. Where are the citizens? I don't see any allied units. Does that mean I need to protect
There's
these
no
spots by
stopping
going
me.
there myself?
I will prevail.
That might be it. That'll do. Oh yeah. Sadly not a crit.
Once
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, that's the limit of each range anyway. There we go.
the roar of battle.
Wonderful.
What's my strategy?
Yep, I can almost get there.
Steady now.
That'll do. Okay.
Cut through.
Of course, you got some
My turn.
armor slaying weapon.
Let's make this quick.
I'm your girl.
To be fair, it's okay.
Guide me well.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not particularly far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. None of these affect crit rate. Let's go with Grounder. Of course it's not a crit. Oh, nice dodge though. You take care of this. Not really. What can you do, Hanuman? So close. Oh yeah, that'll do. Oh, actually... Well, it'll have to do. Go and toss that javelin.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
I don't know if they will just go and move for this tile. So, rest in pieces, but there's nothing I can do. You do it? That'll do. Alright. Helm Splitter Silver Axe will do the trick. Go there. Let's see, Aloise.
Ready and able.
There's no real pressing you having to get there real fast, so let's just do it like this.
I have made my peace.
Level up.
Ugh, that's an embarrassment.
Oh boy, yeah, that's not good. Okay, put you over that way. What's your range? Oh, you can only reach that tile. Good defense is... well, your protection is 22. Most got an attack speed of 90. Ooh, that is too much. In that case, I'm definitely not gonna go on bait. Maybe you can heal up set up a bit.
Apologies.
I had to cough. Let me mute myself for a second there. Okay.
Ready for anything.
We'll just have to see. Right there. This one. That one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Oh, yeah. Sure. Goodbye.
I've got no time for mercy.
Hi there, Edmund. Well, not so good because I didn't get to stream last week, so we're still before the Battle of Gronder, I believe. Yeah, that's not how the chapter was called, but we have not entered Empire yet.
I'm continuing to improve.
Close one.
But at least, oh, cool. Good job on that.
Can't afford to lose.
But at least I can stream again today. That's good. Oh, and the reinforcements, of course. How about that'll do. If I connect with both. Well, we'll see. Hey, cool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ferdinand less yes mission.
I can't stop now.
Where we were at. Okay, let's see. Petra, you can go and shoot this one.
Each battle a victory.
Thanks, Claude.
Perfection.
Okay. Can go and yeah, just keep that sword.
Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
Let's see. I want to have whips. That's for thunder. I do want to grab a chest key. Very good. I just realized because I can't just... Oh wait, never mind. Can't use Petra. Yeah, stay there. Ah. Hope you have fun with the DLC. Looking forward to playing it myself. So far I've been able to remain unspoiled of the contents itself, like the story of the DLC, how exact, like any events specifically. I know that won't stay that way. I do know, of course,
Destiny unfurls.
characters that are part of the DLC. I know, well, most things about it really. I even I've caught glimpses of the, well, yeah, of stuff around that. But Luna would be enough. Oh, so would Abraxas. Let's use Dark Spikes.
No time to slow down.
Level up for Light Sophia. Oh, well, speed is always good. Okay, let's go to over here. Oh, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Except for if the enemy dodges, that'll not do so fine.
Ready and aim.
How about you, Eloise? Well, it's worth a shot.
Not so fast.
At least Eloise dodged one.
I'll cut through.
Our next time? Maybe I should have used... Oh well, it hit.
It was meant to be.
Ah yeah, that's probably for the best.
My turn?
Okay. Good time?
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
I'm sure I'll find a way. Max speed of 20. 15, you double. Power is 51. Oh yeah, that's death right there.
Ready for anything.
Oh, since only he can reach, that's fine. Your speed is faster. So let's do that.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't think that would happen. Okay, there's another chest all the way over there. What's the objective anyway? Edition. Route, okay. Sounds easy enough.
I'm your girl.
Dismount. Wait.
We owe you our lives. We're saved. Saved, I say.
You deal 20 damage. Well, actually, the javelin was worth absolutely nothing because we can't counterattack anyway. Does anyone happen to carry around a chest key? Yes, you do. Okay. Anyway, I can... Well, it's a start. Let's unequip the silver shield for now. Wait, no, we got 19. Yeah, right. I got to have at least 6. We can only use wind really, or my gambit. What I'll probably do. That way, this one won't be able to do anything stupid. Or I just missed. That's also an option.
Steady now.
attack. Dart. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smite Verdant over. Put you in there.
Let's make this quick.
What was the simple magic? Just. Yeah. Oh, miasma. That's the regular one.
You lost that one.
Now, Luis. Can start poking some. How do you do, Ferdinand? Maybe I should just do this. That should help.
Exploit their weak spots.
Nice. Level up for Hilda. Ooh, good one.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Good one, good one. All but speed and defense. Travel in time. And goodbye.
I must stay the course.
Okay.
I will prevail.
Oh yeah, let's just use the gauntlets. Oh wow, okay. Oh well. Thanks for crewing, Petra.
Burns with pride.
That's exactly what I was hoping
Don't
for,
let it go to
actually.
your head. Caution is prudent.
Oh. That sounds good. But do this. Oh right, the counter attack, never mind. It's not a kill. Bit of shame,
Guide me
really.
well.
And since this is not the upgraded 11 sword, I can't go range 3. Well, that rate is low, so I might as well risk it. Well,
I had hoped.
I wouldn't have risked it if I didn't know that I could rewind time. Apparently that's not enough. Too bad.
Caution is prudent. What's my strategy?
Okay, so let me just go and... Just kill. Oh well. Guess I'll do that.
Watch and learn.
Goodbye.
I must lead them well.
Ah, right, that's an open plot. Yeah, you can go over this way. Let's hold off on the healings for now.
Guide me well.
I'll keep Seta near you, as well as Petra. Oh, there's a chest back there too. Good thing to keep in mind. Please stay there, boss. It would be much appreciated. Nice dodge.
I fight and grow stronger.
Nice. Okay. Dodge. There we go. Nosferatu. That helps some.
One of us had to die.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Strength and beauty. What a pair.
Yeah, strength and charisma went up. I'll put you here. Which sword do I want to face off against you? I suppose the iron sword will do. Probably some.
Good assist.
Alright, let's open this chest. Silver bow.
I will prevail.
Join them.
I'm your girl.
Okay, and that. Can you kill this one? Yes, you can. Nice.
I'm nobody's fool.
Being able to move again. Basically Kanto, right? Class abilities. Oh yeah, Kanto. It's pretty essential. Times.
I'll cut through.
Steady now.
Okay, you can do this. If not. Yeah, that'll do.
I'll defeat you. I took care of it.
Nice job.
Let's make this quick.
Now let's Sophia. Simply kill this one.
No time to slow down.
Wonderful.
My turn.
You can go and
Ready and aim.
get the chest key, so I do want to have you over here. Just speed. 23. Enough to double, so that's bad. Maybe that'll help.
You left me no alternative.
Come on, speed, speed, speed. Ah,
I'm only...
that would have been too good. There we go.
Ready for anything.
You can go and the Verdant will do the job.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
Let's see. There's one chest here and another chest there, so there's a total of 2 chests on this side left. In essence, I need to definitely get that over there. Got lances too, right? No, I removed all of them, of course. I'm smart. Okay, you're going for Eloise, I can't let that happen. Oh, okay, you're going up. There.
I won't allow it.
Nice. Cool.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Weapon level up. Okay, they're on the move. Oh, too many of them. Let's see, can you reach me? Oh, of course you can't.
There's no stopping me.
Oh well. Next turn then, I suppose.
Thanks.
Rally some.
I'm grateful.
I'll leave Manuela here and kill the boss when it comes to that. Okay. But there's a bit of an issue right there. Oh, cool. You can reach him. Goodbye. Dead.
We must press on. I see.
Good. Now then. Okay, that would work.
Ready and able.
This is our chance. We won't lose.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely safe there. That'll give this one the end. Well, the rest. What I wanted
I'll
to say.
do my hands if I must.
Oh, apparently it was not enough. Guess I'm happy about that. Yeah, but you definitely would only be able to hit it twice as a max. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do anything for you, so you go toss a javelin. Now, Alois, you can go just the Iron Lance with Night Healer? No. Ah, too bad.
I have made my peace.
There you go. That'll do.
I get to live another day, and it's all because you came to the rescue. I think that's all of them. I'm so glad we were able to help everyone.
Oh, weird. Is there anyone on the roof to try and get these places? You like it. Let's just... Maybe I get the 2% crit. I was joking, but thanks, Felix.
You did it!
I love it when timing ends up being so comedic.
This is our chance.
Please dodge. Good. Okay. Seta, could you try for me? Wonderful. Just gonna go. Actually, how about this? I'll go and grab a ST raid. That's your inventory. Let's get back there. You upset at some?
Appreciate it.
He sure likes to do overkill, yeah. Do I have... I didn't deploy a single assassin. Oh, wait. One of these is enough? Yeah. The Ragnarok is enough.
Ignorance is dead.
This way. One of them is going to die.
It's done.
Oh boy. That'll do. Good.
What's next?
That was a bit too scary for my taste. Okay, I'd like you to go over to Violet and grab a chest key. Do equip a bow. Yeah. I'll take this spot because... Actually no, it doesn't matter. Because flyers don't gain benefits from... Right, like that. Okay, how about... Well, actually... Well, it doesn't need to kill. Just needs to hurt a bit. Even on this is fine. Okay. Let's lure over this one. What's your weapon of choice? Silver axe? No? Let's equip the steel sword. Raleigh.
You keep fighting.
Raleigh yet again.
Thank you. So close.
Survive, I will win. Witness Bridget Pride.
That's what you get for attacking someone you're not supposed to attack.
The weak fall, the strong live.
He's level up. Oh, you're going for him? Everyone's attacking who they're not supposed to attack.
This is the cost of war.
But at least this one attacked Ferdinand. Take the price. Yeah, just keep him healed.
Apologies.
Okay. Guess I'll just position myself here. And that there. Assist the convoy. Grab a chest key for the chest of the corner.
Well done.
Let's see. This one deals 0. Oh, actually 1 damage. Never mind. But that'll do.
Fire meets water. Not for myself, for everyone.
Nice one, Petra. Okay. Oh, this is another unmoving enemy? Good to know. Maybe I should have paid better attention to that. Well, doesn't matter. If I'm lucky, they start moving once everyone else is cleared. How about this? Wanted to do this actually.
Back to the fray.
You still double? 2. You equip Iron Lance will be enough. You will go and healing focus. Good. One of those 2 attacks did not connect. I was hoping that would happen. Uh-oh. Verdant could use some help. Of course, Hyper. Well, it's worth a shot anyway. Yeah, your hit rates are abysmal. Let's just go and do once more.
Thank you.
Okay, you go to the top right corner. We want to go for this chest. Let's attack with first with
Be careful.
Felix. Is it rates?
You fought well.
That was a waste of a silver axe, but oh well. There we go. Goodbye.
Witness frigid pride.
Level up. Right.
War fuels my body and mind.
Good. Let's just recover on Felix.
Thanks.
I don't really know where to put myself for now, but talisman, good. Romance. Oh, you also had a chest key? Oops. Oh well.
I'll not let down my guard.
This might be tough.
That'll do. Good job, Eloise.
I must stay the course.
Level up.
Ugh, that's an embarrassment.
You can stay right there. That'll do.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Rusted sword. Okay. Do not have a healing focus. This is the time to use a concoction. Nice. Start. Nice try. Oh, more reinforcements. Actually, let's do it with you. That'll do the trick.
I took care of it.
And I'll use healing focus with Louise. Oh boy, a mage. At least you won't double.
Ready and able.
Let's see how this goes. Not so good. Yeah, no, let's not do that.
I will not let down my guard.
You just reduce the second charge of your concoction.
This might be tough.
If you go healing focus on yourself,
Ready and able.
and wait here.
I'm your girl.
Wonderful.
I will prevail.
Now then,
Let's make this quick.
let's send Lysithea this way. There
My
of that
turn.
boss in that corner. Well, I do this with Hanuman.
If we cause enough chaos, we can do whatever we want!
I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. You're dead.
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really!
Oh. Goodbye, ego soldier. Okay.
I'll cut through.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the limit. That's not good. So
What's
one
my
tile
strategy?
away would be the alternative.
There's no stopping me.
Could be better, but it's fine. Oh, nice dodge.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
In that case, I take it back. Good outcome.
Guide me well.
Do this.
Lament your weakness.
Nice. Alrighty. Of course you have a rage 3 magics. Go over there, I suppose. Actually. How'd this be? You go attack her, go attack him, go attack him, then you. He'll live. I think all in all, that's a success. I wouldn't happen to have shoved something like that on myself, right? Drawback. Sure, that is one slot, one square, one tile.
It is decided.
Uh-oh, that's not good. In fact, that is very bad.
Let's think carefully.
Nice dodge, though. Yep, that hurt. Going for Felix as well. Oh, nice dodge. That could have ended badly. Okay, there's way too much going on. You could just... Okay. Let's see, can you kill someone just super easily? Okay, let's open that then.
Everyone's equal in battle.
You can only attack this one. Rearrange. You can also toss a short axe over to that other foe. That would be an option. And I'm gonna go with... I don't think I can, see. They take the same. Oh, but the hit rate is way better. That'll do. Oh yeah, simple enough. You see, concoction. I will go here and just now I need to delete that one, so reset it. This would be much appreciated. Nice dodge.
You defeat me? Left.
Nice.
Had I room to grow?
Good, good.
I admire you.
And I could just go and grab a better physical lance from the convoy. That'll have to do. Back. The lance. Well, it doesn't suffice. So, nope. Items. No. Convoy. So many actions, I'm getting kind of lost on that. I don't think there's a better alternative than to just buy special weapon. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Well, my special weapon. It is not really, but you know. Oh well.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Nice. Crit.
Another victory.
Nice form.
Going this way. Items. I'll equip this. Also, debuff some. That might not have been enough. We'll have to see. Now if I had physic, that would be an entirely different story, but I do not. So, we'll just have to wait and
Steady
see.
now.
Well, still my best bet.
For the future of Verdant.
Ready for anything.
Rally up some decks.
Appreciate that.
Items, Iron Lance, Rally,
I'm grateful.
right there. Rally back,
I won't forget this.
find the others. Okay. Most importantly, what's happening with Felix? Come on. Aegis shield proc would be really helpful too. Oh, right, the effect wore off, never mind. we're good. Nice dodge. You have draw back? No, you do not. Okay. could go here and silence the mage. Now we have almost nothing to worry about. And you can go there.
Be careful.
Go here. Heal up. No, recover. Do it. Level up. Ooh, good one.
Stronger than before.
Here. Petra. That'll do.
I have made my peace.
Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. Oh yeah, sure. That's easy enough.
Let's bring them down.
That takes care of that. Oh, you can still reach. Can't say I'm too happy about that. In that case,
If I live, I fight.
you go over here, raid, hand X into his hands, back, the Iron Lance, and then move away.
I'm sorry.
There we go. How's this? Nice.
Lament your weakness.
Good job there. Level up for Leonie.
Still far from the top.
Nice.
The roar of battle.
Nice. Looks good. Oh, right. Range 3. Never mind. Good job dodging. Okay. Ah. Well.
Apologies.
Goodbye.
Ah! Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
I hate to break it to you, but you're dead. Your people are not gonna riot. Because so are they.
This
Find magic.
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
Well, there's that. Let's start with this. Ah, all troop can't hurt.
I'll assist you. Let's begin. I must stay the course.
Nice. That's that one. The other two are let's say stopped in their tracks. That'll do.
I fight for justice's name.
Gonna reach the spot next turn. Right, open the chest. Secret book. Nice. Iron Lance.
A boon for our future.
Iron gauntlets. Goodbye.
I took care of it.
Level up. Fort Ignaz.
I want to do my part.
Not too bad.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Good. Now before I kill the final enemy, I first want to get contents of those chests, so... Oh.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I'll cut through.
Right there. Right there. Nice dodge. Oh, you guys moving for Sophia? Well, it doesn't matter.
Thanks.
Now then, over here, I wanted to pick up this chest. Evasion ring, nice. Okay, you can just go and punch this one.
No mercy.
Nice. And we can finish the job
What do you
here.
want? You better not stand in our way.
Judgment has passed. Nice. Goodbye.
And after I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father, no! So we were too late after all.
What if they meant a different noble, Ferdinand? Stay hopeful. Wait, they did not despawn? I would have assumed these guys despawn like the rest of them. Oh. Yeah, how about you go and loop somewhere else? Like attack somewhere? Look at how close we are. Being serious. Oh well. We left us no choice.
No time to slow down.
Goodbye.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Level up.
There is much to learn from battle.
Nice. I saved all the commoners, the lads of Sultan. No chain shield. It's crits. Ooh. That's cool. MVP? Let's see. Higher Astral Knights. Cordelia Sorcery Company.
Ferdinand. Hey.
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
Oh, so it is fact. Well, don't know anything about him. yet
I
a
can tell
portrait.
you what I know.
This is yet a portrait. I get a feeling that I learn more about him in a different route.
Please do.
You know about the Hurim Rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Ire was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called Seven when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrim.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are you aware of how Duke Ire was ruling the Hurim territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Ire fell from power. Ire was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Right.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot.
Yikes.
Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Ire.
Oh boy.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Ire is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Aww.
Lysithea, thank you for telling me all of this. I am embarrassed to say I had no idea. I see now that it was not his fault, but he did go along the wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did, so I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war, how I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets.
Hmm?
Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some for us.
I see. If I find some, I will be sure to let you know.
Aww. That's bittersweet.
My...
And the Sleeping Sand Legend. And for the next prologue.
Thank you so much.
Very interesting.
Yes. What's interesting?
Oh, Teach. How long have you been there? Don't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I'm reading the official biography of the Four Saints, as sanctioned by the Church. I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros, but even you must have read it at least once.
Nope. I don't think so.
Tell me again, how exactly did you manage to get a job teaching at an academy run by the Church?
So, I rescued you 3, and your old teacher ran off, and Eloise recommended me.
Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the Four Saints must at least ring a bell, right?
Yes.
Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the Four Saints, companions of the great Saint Seros.
That's easy.
I'll give you a hint. There was Keyhole, Sethline, Indek, and... who was the 4th one again?
Keyhole, Cephaline, Indek, and... name was... It's been a while since I visited the statues. Let's see. Keyhole, Cephaline, Indek, and... I give up. That's the right way to spell McQuill, right? McQuill.
Correct. I was hoping you'd know that much at least.
Malice.
In any case, you can learn some interesting things reading about the life and times of Saint Macuil. For instance,
Macuil.
he was
That's how
more
you
skilled
pronounce
with
it.
his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons for the army of Seros. Of
Oh.
course, he didn't just forge the weapons, he also used them in battle himself. Legends say his strength was second only to Seros.
He make the weapons that are like the civil weapons, I wonder.
It's even said that he played a big role in the Battle of Tailtean, where Seros fought Nemesis, the King of Liberation, who became the King of Evil.
No, wait, that doesn't make... Actually, wait, does it make sense? I don't know.
Macuil lost his life in that battle, and now his body rests in a coffin within the Holy Mausoleum.
Huh.
Or so one story goes. Another legend says he set off on a journey to find a new land. That he left Fodlan from the east, crossed the sea, and vanished. He must have left Alliance territory, but where exactly would he have set sail from, I wonder? Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Srang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of Kingdom territory. If you were to set sail from Margrave Edmund's territory, you could cut across a stretch of sea and land there. And it just so happens that in the Srang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea.
I see.
If the ruins have something to do with Saint Macuil, there could be sacred weapons there. So, have I piqued your interest, or what?
Maybe a little.
You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that. Not to mention that the peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit. We'd be there and back in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Srang region.
That doesn't sound very reasonable, but let's go. Sure did.
I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
Please don't die of curiosity.
My, thank you so much.
I have gratitude.
Thanks so much.
I am grateful.
Come on, loading screen, you can do this.
I thank you.
Wonderful. Now then, let us select ourselves some units. Okay, level 35. 35. 35. Minus this plus this. Okay, Ferdinand. Get your support with Hilda. Let's unlock your support with Blaine. How about that? I'd like to assign you to Ferdinand. Let's see. Annette, Manuela, Stella, Eloise, Felix, Hanman, right, you can't do that. What if I do it this way? Do this. Marketplace.
Well,
I'd like to replenish. Also, blacksmith repair. I'm pretty sure I need to repair some weapons. Let's leave that. Need to buy some more smithing stones too.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Let's see. Anything else that appears like it was... like it's mandatory?
Is that the... Thanks a bunch.
That thing? Aside from that... Her bow? Yeah.
Is that... Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Alrighty. That's it. Now for battle.
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury of an excavation. Look, I bet those are the watchmen of the ruins, and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Thieves! Only by defeating me can you claim the secret treasure.
Oh boy.
Ah, it speaks! What is it?
Oh boy.
Huh? Who are you? Just here for a bit of treasure. Don't attack me.
Someone got here first. Must be a band of looters. We can't let them get the treasure. Guess their luck's about to run out.
There is. What item do you have? An elixir. Oh. Your water. Pillar bow. Rusted lance. A brave lance, okay. Good stuff.
At the ready.
Did not bring Seta. But I did bring Bernie. Okay.
I do this for all of us.
Nope. Nope. Wait, oh, you got stride too, okay. Good to keep in mind.
I'll do my best.
Oh,
What's my strategy?
right.
I'll cut through.
Okay. Mage. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Steady now.
Did you get some backup? As long as it's not that one. Okay, but then that one's not switching targets to you, so that's fine.
Shall we?
This is fine. Right there.
Ready when you are.
Bow time. Press on as far as possible with Claude. Do this.
Strategy in motion. Sorry, but I must.
1% hit. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. Okay. Hit rates are shaky, but that's technically quite
Ready
scary.
for anything.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's send you over this way. Rally.
Thank you.
Run for him. And look at that.
I'm awake.
You join this side. The two of you
There's no stopping me.
join this side. Please dodge. Go. Oh. Right. Battalion. Let's see how quick we can get over there.
Too easy.
Oh, you moved. Good to know. Thought you would stay in one place.
So close.
And attack from afar. Really should have paid attention to your movement, but it didn't take you for worms.
You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you?
You're asking the Phantom?
If I don't...
Oh. If I don't something.
Huh? Are you looting too? Well, I'm not letting you have this treasure.
If I don't get this treasure back, the boss is gonna be really angry with me.
There you go.
This ends here.
Actually taking care of one of those. Okay. First things first. Well, that's the only way.
You can do it, kid. You got that. Go.
Range on this one. Gotcha. Goes against armor and mounted, right? Yeah. Sure, let's just go one talk further away. And shoot this one like this.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
One talk further away. Oh, you're not moving? I'll take that. Gambit. Oh, yeah. Sure, let's just... do this. I'd rather have the mage not move.
Shake this up.
Back. Well, let's first do this, I suppose. Broke that. Maybe B can do this. Yeah, sure.
It is done. Onward.
That'll do. Sure.
You seem short on health.
Now's our chance.
There's nothing else.
This could turn the tides.
Since nothing else seems to be enough. I guess it's time to utilize the resonant lightning.
I feel a little stronger.
Stay there. Okay, now here.
I can still fight.
Got group ice. Got blaze. Gambit. I'll do that.
Seize the moment.
That one's completely stunned. Got 4 people and 4 enemies, so everyone needs to kill one, or well, stop this one from acting. Silver gauntlets are not enough. This would help greatly though. And probably yeah, let's start with that.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Tomahawk. Wait right there. Gambit assembly. We can manage without killing the mage. That'll do.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
Wonderful. Now then.
Strength and beauty. What a pair.
Nice. And no, this one takes priority. Let's see if this happens.
I can do this.
Yes. Wonderful. Assembly.
You forced my hand.
Nice. Yeah, it's fine that this one dies.
Treasure. I thought it would make me rich.
All he had was elixir. Alrighty. These guys are on the move. Nice enough to move towards Claude. First things first. Recover.
Thank you.
Over this way. Yeah, a bit closer. Dance for Ingrid. Do this.
I can do no less.
Wonderful.
I shall not stray.
Level up.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
Rapier. That's great.
I should never have become a thief.
Rip. Okay. Oh, that helps. That's a good chunk. Let's first take care of things on this side. Because things are a bit more dire here. Sure.
That's another one.
Maybe they're not so dire here after all. That'll do.
One to remember.
Over this way. You go and recover Felix.
Ah, thanks.
You're safe right now, so... Much better. Good. That'll do.
Ah, perfection.
How much can you do, Ferdinand? That'll do. That will be it. Alright then. Sure.
This is for the best, right?
There. And go over this way and shoot this. Hey.
I'll save my complaints. I'll do what it takes.
Wow, amazing.
Wait there. Don't like that.
After all the trouble we went through to get this treasure, I'm not gonna let you get your hands on it.
This one's got some good stuff. I want to die. Why? Okay, good.
I'll have to
Dodge pod. Damn it. Okay, so which ones out of you got the most important things? Fuel water. Full of bow. And the rusted lines. Alright, I get it.
I aim for greatness.
Nice.
How best to use this skill?
Wonderful. A killer bow? Well, you don't have one, so...
No, that's my treasure.
You're dead. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Well, I guess that didn't happen.
I'm awake.
Let's start with this.
At the ready.
How much is it now? Still way too little.
I do this for all of us.
Dance. That will do. Do this.
Sorry, but I must.
The rusted lance. Wonderful.
What's my strategy?
Ready for anything.
You join up with them. Good
I'll
for
do my
you.
best.
Another Lorenz.
That helps.
Now to apply this knowledge.
Nice. Movement +1.
Steady now. Shall we?
Fire.
Thought you could best me?
Leave it to me.
That'll do.
There's no stopping me.
Well, that'll do. Just fine.
Everyone's equal in battle.
I'll cut through.
Rally up some. Goodbye.
No chance.
Now then.
Am I getting closer?
Battalion wake up. Good, good. Can take care of this one. $19, $16. Oh, cool. Seems like that's actually enough.
Sorry.
Not what I had in mind.
Steady now.
There we go.
Leave it to me.
That'll do. 1 and 2.
Should have seen that coming.
Shall we?
I'll do my
You got
best.
physic. Let's use before this.
Sorry.
Waterfall.
Ready for anything.
There's no stopping me.
Well, picking up some. Picking up Manuela some.
I'll cut through.
Mount. Move closer to the center. Almost
What's
no
my
one
strategy?
left.
At the ready.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
I'm awake.
Bye. Ah, that's a miss. Well,
Ready when you are.
goodbye.
My duty is your death.
Your water.
Ugh, those thieves!
Like you're one to talk.
I do this for all of us.
Alright, let's heal up Quad. Bernie. Bad choice.
Today I was lucky.
Oh, you're moving over to the side?
Dying would defeat the purpose.
Ah, reach him. Over here. Level up.
Only the strong survive.
I'm awake.
Move over this way. Actually, we're good here. Goodbye.
No chance. I'm feeling good about this.
Nice. Authority up.
That helped.
I hope I won't come to regret not using recover. Well. I'll do that and walk back out. How about that?
Another victim.
There's the side. Already. Dismount. Wait. Waterfall. Okay. Oh boy. How fast are you? 26. Oh, you got one of those things, right? Already used mine. Place. That would work too. Let's start with this. This is every tile.
I smell those detestable 10 elites. Who are you?
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
I am your family's enemy. If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
Whatever you say,
What do you
Maxwell.
mean by that? And what's that crest on your forehead?
No more talk. If you wish to survive, you must destroy me.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Right, that's one. Dance. There we go. That's where I wanted to target.
We'll contribute.
Watch this.
Let's see how much we can do in this one turn. How much has been shattered? Oh, of course he's gonna stay there. Maybe someone else first.
Appreciate that.
Let's do this then. Ah, you've done double with the other swords. If you've done double at all.
You have had your fun. If you are going to flee, now is your chance. If you are not going to flee, I shall take your life as payment.
Just stop already.
Good job. Marianne? Marianne? Manuela.
One day the war will be over.
Level up for a set of 2.
Haven't withered away just yet.
Nice. What's the first EXP bar? Too bad. Actually, wait. What should you do? 23. 25. Never mind. How about this? Just 3 more might than javelin. Yeah, Iron Lance would be enough. Sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just scrap the Steel Lance because it'd be a bit of a waste too. There we go.
Those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands. You have the stink of Sothis upon you. Let us find out whether you share power.
Well, you know.
There is still room for improvement.
Inexhaustible time. Level up for Linhardt.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
Okay. Now, Wraith Bow. If only I hadn't positioned Verdant there already. Ragnarok. That's
Good, but not enough.
almost all HP bars down. Not all of them yet. Yeah, it's Gambit time. Wave attack.
Witness my resolve.
Wait there. Gambit. Wave attack.
Let's turn the tables.
Wait there. So Ferdinand, how much damage can you deal? Gambit. Assembly.
Can we help? Here's an idea. What's wrong?
Raid. I'm going to your hands. Wait. Aside. Good. Good job, Ferdinand.
I am not well pleased.
It stopped moving. Is it dead?
Good night.
No. It seems it's just sleeping. I thought we were supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
Stage complete. Sleeping Sand Legend. MVP. Brain, why are you? Well, for some reason it's Raphael. My brain was kind of, I don't know. My brain just lost the name. Alrighty.
Thanks for all your hard work, Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me. I had no idea it would turn into a fight. But hey, at least we got some treasure out of it. I'll leave this in your capable hands. Do with it as you will.
Why don't we share it?
How would we do that? More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really. Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction. I like to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends.
What do you find out?
Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuil had been there.
That guy was Saint Macuil. Pretty sure. Based on the parallel with Linhardt and Leonie we did before.
We can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuil's either. I do wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more.
Could it have been Saint Macuil?
Unlikely. Macuil lived thousands of years ago. And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One?
Wait. If I had brought Flame and Seleth, that would have been a unique dialogue too. Ah, damn it.
The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be... Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now. I've got plenty of time to think this over.
You do that. I got the Sword of Bejelta. Rest of Regan. Cool. Why would you want me to carry that? Someone else can wield that, but it's got your crest written on it, right there. Teaching time. Now then. Let's go and let's start with you. Give you a little bit of push in this category, but also help you out a tiny bit there. Might as well push that too. plus. There we go. Wonderful. Let's work on your authority. Hey, Bernie. Your authority definitely could be better, so. Who did I go to the sauna with? Ah, you. Right, because I wanted to do this.
Technique never. You're a good
Let's help you out with your lances.
Let's do that.
Okay, one more person. Got a few things to work on.
What?
So let's push them all a bit.
Let's do this.
Well, couldn't afford to go with all of them, but group task. I'd like to have sure you still need more? Wait, you don't have sports. Who's I thinking of then? Put you two together? Yeah, I did. Sure I didn't put you two together though. In training. Loading screen? Would you mind?
Well, look who it is. This'll be fun.
Yes, this will go well.
Look, Professor, not too shabby, right?
That was weird for a second there.
Good fuel for a scheme.
Nice.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Ooh, nice.
I suppose it's working.
Good.
I'm finding my focus.
Wonderful. Abilities. For one. Marianne. Don't really use lances anymore. Come here. Wonderful. That sounds good. I got support conversations and not too low an amount of them. Sorry, but that's bot behavior and I don't want any of that, so... Goodbye.
It seems I'm not the only one here.
Manuela?
Oh, Sedith. Hello.
This is quite the surprise. I would not expect to find you here outside of ordinary prayer time.
Praying? No, I was just resting. Whenever I'm in the infirmary, I simply cannot get out of doing work. I need a place to sit and close my eyes.
There is no need to hide it. It is obvious you were praying quite solemnly just now.
No, I was just enjoying some old memories. That's all. In fact, I was just thinking about when my parents first brought me here as a child. I wandered off from my parents because I heard a beautiful voice. It was a woman, singing, somewhere just out of sight.
Rhea.
I began to sing along, hoping she would hear me and that we might meet. I never found her, whoever she was. Yet, it was she who taught me I could sing.
Interesting. I'd never heard that. But I suppose if you were only a child, this would be before I arrived at Garreg Mach.
That was probably Rhea.
In any case, if that singing voice helped you find your way, then that is a wonderful thing.
I've never told anyone else, but I believe it was the goddess I heard. And that day, she gifted me my singing voice.
Very poetic.
And I thank the goddess for leading me back here after I left the opera company.
You know, when you speak of the goddess in this way, it is as though you are an entirely different person. If you were to behave that way more in your daily life, I would have a much higher opinion of you.
Oh, that's very sweet, coming from you, Sedith. Should I take that to mean that you like your ladies pious and respectable?
One little compliment and you completely lose control of yourself. What am I to do with you?
Oh, it's a joke. Look, I'm just no good at serious conversations. Although, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in knowing what kind of woman does get your attention.
As thanks for the touching tale you have shared, I will satisfy your curiosity just this once. My preferred woman is kind, quiet, and proper. But above all else, she is straightforward and honest.
Quiet? Proper? There's no need to be cruel, Sedith.
Alright. Mioni and Sedith. E-support?
Hello again, Sedith. Oh, full basket. Big catch?
Indeed. Thanks to you, I now know all about the proper use of bait.
Even so, that's quite the haul.
I have developed a few tricks of my own as well. In my enthusiasm, I may have gotten a little greedy.
Oh, yeah?
Once I started to catch fish, I began to pay very close attention to the number I had caught. I hear it is not uncommon for one to become a little preoccupied with that sort of thing. And when I recalled the prospect of having what I caught cooked for me, the challenge was too tempting to ignore. But alas, it seems I have gotten a little more preoccupied than is appropriate for my age.
Well, that's only natural. Seeing what you've already got just makes you curious how far you can take it.
It has made fishing an even richer experience for me. And for that, I must thank you.
This is such an interesting support for Sedith, because in most of his supports is totally different, because he takes the teaching role and he tries to work on the other people.
Don't mention it. Actually, I should thank you too.
Oh?
Yeah. Used to be, I only ever fished for food. Lately, though, I've been coming here just to relax. I do still eat the fish, of course, but I appreciate fishing in a whole new way now.
Seems we have both made worthwhile discoveries. So which is it today? Hunger or relaxation?
I'd only planned to take it easy, but seeing all you've caught has definitely made me hungry.
I had planned to bring all of them to you regardless. Take as many as you please.
Hey, thanks. In that case, why don't we eat together? You can leave all the cooking to me.
Nice. That's cool. Let's see. Annette, and Felix B.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it?
The song.
Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard. If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Hmm?
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it! Please! What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy!
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine, be stubborn! Tell the whole world for all I care! I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix! I'll hate you forever and ever!
I was just trying to be nice. Funny ideas about food? Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
Ah, yes. Felix and Bernie, first part of A.
That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
Really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
Ah, it's all over! I'm done for!
What? My sword!
Ah, the technique! No, I can't stand by and watch. You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know me.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
Felix the tsundere.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ferdinand and Hilda. Let's see that A support.
Oh dear, I'm thirsty again. If only I had a drink.
I have some tea. You are welcome to drink some.
Oh dear, I forgot to get my...
I found it. Here it is.
Oh dear, I didn't return my library book.
I returned your book a little while ago.
Oh, thank you. Ferdinand, how did you get so good at doing things for me? It's like you know what I need before I do.
I have lots of practice fielding your requests. All I need to do is think for a bit, and I know what you need. I can practically read your mind.
Oh, you know what it's like in here, huh? Okay, tell me what I'm thinking about right now.
You want a snack?
Sorry, nice try. Actually, I was thinking I've become quite fond of you.
I suppose that is inevitable. I am rather fond of you as well. I find your laziness endearing.
Sorry.
Hey, the fond thing was just a joke. Really. I was thinking about tea. Kinda thirsty.
I admire you, Hilda.
You what?
I said I admire you. You are gifted and accomplished. I used to underestimate you.
Well, the thing why I was studying to laugh was because I was thinking of his words with, Heart.
I said I was kidding, didn't I? This is all a bit...
You feign sloth to obscure the considerable breadth and depth of your talents. Such delicate discretion, such noble prudence. If only I could emulate it.
I've never been called prudent before, but I like hearing you say it. Thank you. You're good at giving compliments. In return for all your help, I promise that I'll keep being prudent.
I appreciate that. Shall we go?
Huh? Go where?
I thought you wanted some tea. The dining hall is the place for that.
Oh, Ferdinand, you're too kind.
Aw. How sweet. Leonie and Raphael.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet! Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up, too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
But if we both share your loads, you only have to carry half the weight of your respective loads, but that means you also have to carry half of the other loads with. Sorry.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business.
Nah.
If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Exactly.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
That is also true. In a very different sense.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true. And I do hate waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
Hey, that's nice. Okay, Marianne and Claude, A support. Oh wow, Marianne's almost done. Ferdinand, that's it.
Oh, do you have an itch back there? I guess you can't scratch it on your own, can you?
Hi, Marianne.
Oh, Claude. It's just you.
Sorry, I know you're in the middle of an important discussion with Dorte, but could I talk to you?
About what?
It's about this thing you think you're burdened with. I've tried to guess what it is.
Please don't. This is making me a little uncomfortable.
There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's not like I plan on saying it aloud. But if my guess is correct, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Fine. I will listen.
Once upon a time, in a faraway place.
What the... Are you telling me a story?
Just listen. Once upon a time, in a faraway place, there was a young boy. This boy came from a despised lineage. In short, his mother was a daughter of the enemy. So the young boy was treated horribly by everyone around him. He hadn't done anything wrong. Everyone hated him simply for existing. Yelling, fighting back, explaining himself. Nothing he did could change his situation. When he was finally old enough, he ran far away from home. He escaped.
It sounds to me like he had no choice. I would have done the same had it been me.
Thing is, after he ran away, he still found himself in the very same position. People in the outside world hated him for where he came from.
Well, now that's...
The boy thought he had no place to go. All he could do was destroy the boundary between the inside and the outside worlds.
Destroy the boundaries?
Right. If there was no outside and inside, just one side to share, then the people outside wouldn't have a reason to hate him anymore, right?
I see. That's what you're saying, Claude. Saying... That's... I mean, it's obvious that it's your story, right? But, because of hatred and, well, racism, pretty much, too. You gotta bust Fodlan's locket, make the lands inside and outside be at peace, like each other, nothing like that.
It wouldn't be easy, but if he managed it, he could shrug off that burden.
Oh wait, I think someone mentioned in some support. Did he mention it in the support with Lorenz or something like that? No. Did I hear it somewhere on Twitter? In that case, I might better shut up.
The point is, people are born with burdens to carry. That much is undeniable. But whether they bind us or we cast them aside, that's up to us. So I think you should try to cast yours aside, Marianne. Put that heavy burden down. It's time.
But I don't know if I can do it.
It's okay. I'm here for you. We're the same, and I can help you.
The same? Claude, we have nothing in common.
Hey, did you see that, Dorte? Your friend just smiled at me.
Thank you for sharing your story. I suppose I could try casting aside burden, as you say. We can try together.
Let's do that. And when we're free, we can change the whole world.
Alright. Ignaz and Lysithia. That's the last one. Got. Alrighty.
Hey!
Oh, Lysithia. Something I can do for you?
Can you help me out with my shopping?
Yes, of course. You need me to carry stuff?
Actually, can you pick up some tea for me? I'd do it, but I'm drowning in work.
You're so busy you can't go shopping. Okay.
Do you have a favorite kind of tea?
I'm not too picky. I just like having it around, really. Whatever's cheapest works for me. Here's some money.
One question. Why me? You don't really need my help for this.
I just thought I could lean on you a bit. You know, rather than trying to do everything on my own.
Right, I see. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to approach me. But for this particular task, you might be better off doing it yourself.
Oh?
There are so many different kinds of tea, and I'm not very discerning. What if I get you one you don't like? When I do my own shopping, I pick a tea at random. Otherwise, I'd be paralyzed by all the choices. It's the same with food. Sometimes I stare and stare at the options and never decide.
You look like you were doing just fine when you went to get groceries the other day.
I really had to push myself to do that alone. I don't think I can do that again. Sorry.
Huh. So, you've stopped trying to do things on your own, then?
Yeah. Still, though. For today, how about you have some of my tea? If that'll do.
Sounds nice, sure. Do you mind brewing mine while you're at it?
Okay. Though I can't do it as skillfully as Lawrence, I'm afraid. I'll get it ready right away. Feel free to start focusing on your work. What?
I mean, you seem plenty reliable to me.
I do. Really? How so?
You're fun, you're easy to be around, and you rarely complain when you help others.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just pouring you some tea. I'm not sure that qualifies as help.
It's not easy for me to rely on people, but with you, it's different.
Well, there aren't many things I can do, frankly. What I can do, I will do. So if you need anything, ask me, and I'll try to help.
You really are unreliable, as it turns out. Guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
Not necessarily something I'm particularly interested in going for the ending with, but I mean, there have to be some. That you're just not into. Let's see, what do I have left? You need Leonie and Petra. Right, actually. Time to explore. We'll start right off by going to the greenhouse, otherwise I'd regret when I forget.
Professor.
Anything else? I don't think so. Let's start by going to the dining hall. Today's special. Well, let's start with what I wanted to go for first thing, anyway. You like this? Leonie likes this.
That smell.
That...
Right. Lock that support. Lawrence. Ah, Leonie too. Are you motivated still? No, you aren't. Too bad. That's the only one left. Well, maybe someone else would be left over in the end. Lysithia. Felix and Hanneman. Like this. Hanman is okay with it. You're okay with it? Does either one of them like it? No. Yeah. I got plenty of that. Hanman dislikes it. That'll work. Yes. Felix and Lysithea both like this fish dish.
Eating delicious.
That.
Port. Wonderful. Let's see. Goals. Hilda. Not what I wanted to do. Hilda. Wait, no, I did want to. Holy Seth. Okay. Actually, no. Hilda likes this. Seth doesn't really care. Seth likes this. I got the ingredients for this still. Okay, good.
Yummy.
The flavor.
Alright, good, good, good. Next up. Ferdinand should be next. Yeah, Ferdinand, Lidhart. Ferdinand. Oh, plenty. But Petra also still needs to eat. So maybe I can get that. There we go.
Delicious.
I would be liking that greatly.
Good, good. Didn't think that would be enough. Linhart, Lane, Hanneman, Manuela. Linhart. Ah, it's flying. Both of you like this dish?
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking.
This is my favorite.
Wonderful. Full menu. No, first. What? Yeah, goals. Hanneman, Manuela, Eloise, Shamir. Hanneman, Manuela, Eloise, Shamir. Lysithea has eaten. Seth has eaten. And Nat, then. Oh, that's good. And then that.
This.
Eating a...
Now then, Manuela. Better Blaine. Eloise hasn't eaten yet, so. Oh, this is a dish Eloise dislikes. In that case... Ah, good. He doesn't dislike this one.
This is...
Captain?
Quartz or Amir, Ignaz, or Raphael. There we go. Ignaz and Shavir.
This food is a
Quartz. Lorenz is the only one left, and Quartz is only the one with Leonie that is still left. I have yet to decide which endings I want to go for. Yeah, some of my characters are getting close to not needing any more supports. That, on the other hand, still needs plenty of them. Even I got something. Claude, Lysithia. Still need one with Blaine too. Okay, everyone's motivated again, except for Lorenz. In that case, where is he? There he is. Lorenz, let me motivate you in a different way. By giving you tons of gifts.
Something else. House, but thanks. Ordinarily, I might put it as we are in the
gifts. I'm sure you like riding boots.
How kind of you.
Don't. Like tea leaves.
Oh my, this is lovely.
I give you. No, you definitely don't like that. I'm gonna give you another pair of riding boots. And to have you, and oh, Leonie dislikes it. In that case, maybe someone else. You got plenty of supports you still need to do, so... Wait, one of the flying ones should do that. Linhard and Annette, maybe? Let's just do Annette and Linhard.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Alright, it's time to do supports. Let's start with this.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I'm gonna ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. At been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big, starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Sure.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan.
Yeah.
Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
I like to tease him. Can you make the pipe dream come true?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything. I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Let's work together, Claude. Side by side. As friends. Because I don't want to go with an ending with you. Did I do this? Reward is money. Exclusively. There. Lesithia somewhere in there. Help me. Some magics.
Speaking.
Thank you. Place right here. Now, come back into supports. Ah. Ready for us, huh? Right, Claude and Leone. Let's see that.
Well, we've got another battle coming up. What do you think of our chances?
Winning is always the goal. At any rate, I've done everything I can to prepare.
That's the right attitude. I'm sure they're doing all they can on their side, too.
I don't doubt it, but however strong they are, it's no more than a Fodlan concern. Who knows how far this world extends beyond the boundaries of Fodlan? Talk of strength or weakness doesn't amount to much when it's only in relation to a tiny corner of the world.
Guess you're right. Thinking about it like that, even this war seems like a storm in a teacup.
Exactly. It's nothing more than an internal quarrel amongst the people of Fodlan.
That's not the best way to look at it. still need to deal with this situation. You still need to take it very seriously.
Typical laid-back Claude. I always like talking to you. Your perspective on the world is so refreshing. Things I thought were obvious turn out not to be.
The way you think, that changes the way you see things. Common sense never tells the whole story. It's similar to what we were talking about before, about how you need to doubt yourself first.
True enough, but where did you get these ideas? That perspective of looking past the walls of Fodlan, when it's all we can see in front of us.
Do you really want to know?
I do.
But I'm afraid now isn't the time. When this war is won, I'll tell you all about it. It'll be easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Show me. Are we going somewhere?
It's quite a distance. You'll start to appreciate how big the world is if you go.
Sounds eye-opening. I'll look forward to it. Can we call it a promise?
Hey, nice.
Yes, it's a promise. But first, let's win this war and leave it far behind us.
Alrighty. Ignat Shamir. Afterwards, Ignat will have 5 more supports to attain.
To put it plainly, no, I do not dislike you.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad I asked.
So he does care. Why were you asking me about the world outside Fodlan before?
There's so much I have yet to see. Even these days, when it's ravaged by conflict, the world is so diverse. Buildings and landscapes and geography differ vastly from place to place. There's so much variety within Fodlan. And the outside world must be even more varied. I feel so inspired just thinking about it. So, I'd like to travel there someday.
I see. You should go.
You think so?
I told you before, in order to know the world, you have to experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
There is much to see. Even simple things. Flowers, food, varieties that don't exist in Fodlan. New smells, new tastes. I could tell you about them, but you would only imagine them, not comprehend them.
Right.
If you want true understanding, go out into the world. See it with your eyes, feel it with your skin. Speak to its people. Then you will know.
Yes. Perhaps so.
Is there something else?
You've never talked to me like this before, Shamir.
It's nothing.
Sorry.
Hearing you talk about exploring the world made me think about what I should do with myself.
Do you have plans for the future? After the war?
Not yet. You're ahead of me there. I must find my own path.
Ahead of you, Shamir? I highly doubt that.
If you have time for empty compliments, you have time to encourage me instead.
Yes, of course. Shamir, may you find success in everything you do.
Nice.
Thank you, Ignatz. I'll do my best.
Alrighty. Let's see. Lysithea and Felix. Afterwards, Lysithea has 1 more support. And she's done.
Felix! I've awaited this fated day.
You don't change. Still prattling on about it.
Aw, come on. I just want to hear what you thought of the cake I gave you.
It was edible.
If by edible you mean incredible, then yes, I agree.
It was satisfying and lightweight. I imagine it would be quite useful as a battlefield provision.
Please refrain from lumping delectable cake into the same category as provisions.
You're upset and I don't understand why. I'm complimenting the cake. You cured my dislike of sweets. For that, I thank you.
You have an interesting way of giving compliments, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. Got any cakes on you?
You say that as though I just carry cake on me at all times. Did you want some?
That's not what I meant.
It's not.
If you baked a cake, however, I wouldn't object to eating a slice.
If cake is what you want, you can just ask me directly.
She's being tsundere for cake.
It just so happens I have a brand new recipe I tried out, special for you. It's delicious and not overly sweet. Perfect for you.
Okay.
Go on, take a bite. You love it, I can tell. Here, try this one out too.
My Sylvia's having so much fun.
See? So amazing, huh? Just keep working on that sweet tooth of yours. Then we can share cake notes together and eat cake together all the time. That is, it just sounds nice is all.
Aww.
Okay, that does sound nice.
Alright, Verdant set off. That's the second last one for her too.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, Sedith, good day.
Is it?
Did I do something wrong?
Not to my knowledge. But I cannot help but notice that you no longer shy away when I speak to you.
You noticed that, huh? When you stare at me, I feel like you're peering into my soul.
And that no longer bothers you? Does that mean your conscience is finally clear?
Nah, I got used to it. I know you're not scary.
That's unfortunate. You really should do something to correct your lazy behavior.
Maybe that's true. I wouldn't want to be like the fox, forced to wander in the snow all winter.
I'm pleased to see you grasped the moral of the story.
Don't you think the squirrel was a little cold-hearted, though? He seemed not to care about what happens to his friend, as long as he himself is happy.
You know, that is a valid point. I have no wish to encourage that attitude in children. Perhaps if the fox only survives thanks to the squirrel kindly sharing some of his acorns. How does that sound to you?
I like it okay. I'm sure the kids will admire that nice, compassionate squirrel.
Thank you for your insight. As it happens, I have some other stories that I wrote for Flame. Would you like to hear them?
You should make a book out of them. It's a shame that only Flane and I get to enjoy them.
What a fine idea! I will begin immediately. Though I feel such a book requires illustrations, and I have no artistic talent. Would you lend me a hand?
I think Ignatz might be a better choice, but I can probably manage. Not like they need to be terribly fancy.
I could use some more of your wisdom with regard to the content of the stories also.
That sounds like a pain, but I'm invested in this now. Let's do it!
Excellent! That's wonderful to hear. Let us produce the very best book we can, for the children's sake.
For the children's sake.
You look so excited. I can't help but lend a hand.
For someone else's sake. Alright. Nat's got also 5 supports left afterwards. Yeah, I won't be able to continue on that much longer.
There's a lot of dust there. It looks like nobody's cleaned it in ages. No, I just can't leave it. It must be cleaned.
Trying to keep myself from coughing.
Oh, can't quite reach. Just a little further. If only I was taller.
Miss Annette, if you carry on like that, I dare say the bookshelf shall give out in a few moments' time.
Professor Hanneman! Thank you so much. There was just so much dust up there.
I understand. I had noticed it myself, actually, and was just on my way to get a cloth for it. How about you leave this part to me?
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me. I must admit, I'm rather impressed by your keen dust-spotting eye.
I just couldn't rest easy thinking that we hadn't finished cleaning in here.
I'm quite the same. How anyone can abide dust, even hidden dust, well, I can't grasp the idea.
You and I are like two peas in a pod. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bit rude of me.
We do seem to be similar in a number of ways, yes? So I have a spot of advice for you, if you don't mind.
Yes?
Next time you identify a dusty patch in an inaccessible location, please send for me.
That's very kind, but I wouldn't want to bother someone as busy as you.
Nonsense. I'm keen to avoid a repeat performance of the tragedy of Miss Annette and the books.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Right. Next time, I'll definitely call for you.
Indeed. I would never forgive myself if you managed to pull a whole bookcase over on yourself.
Oh,
I
yikes,
promise
that
that
would...
won't happen.
That would...
Most likely.
That would be terrible. Imagine being buried not just by the books, but like by the shelf itself. Ooh. Quite painful. Alright, let's see. Look at another week, huh? Part of me just wants to... Maybe I should do just more eating. Not battles, because battles take forever. Let me help you with your flying skills. Lorenz? Gonna get that to A+ yourself. Let me push you there a bit. You're good right now. Let's see, Stella still have lots of supports to do. Now let's help you a bit with your swords. But also, actually,
it seems my proficient.
Maybe I can get your authority to S+. That would be interesting to see what that will bring. Because I don't think I've had anyone have S or S+ authority just yet. I don't think I've had anyone that good.
Thanks for that. I'd never...
Right.
Thanks for that.
Ah. Wanted to push that over the edge. A bit more.
How?
Nice. That's tactics, but let's keep pushing your bow. Didn't really learn any combat arts. Yeah, let's push your brawling a bit more. Actually, wait. Nah, let's work on the brawling instead.
You're...
Yeah, your authority still needs some work. Your rank is quite helpful. So let's work a bit more on your writing. Authority, Flying, Lances. Oh, right. Begin. Oh, wait. Unlocked that support, didn't I? Oh well. No wait, it was Seth and Hilda.
Look, Professor, not too shabby, right?
That's good.
I must always improve.
Technique never betrays.
Nice. So, what are your odds? Passing this exam. Here. Still too low to even attempt it. What's the calendar say? Bitter eats. Oh well, let's just explore once more. Because I really don't feel like doing another battle today. Except for, oh, I forgot to cultivate, didn't I? Weird. I don't even remember. Don't even remember having selected which things to put in there. Didn't just go there and not collect, not harvest at all, did I? That would have been bad. Oh well. Planning whole time. Day special. Hilda doesn't like it. Oh. Supports. Claude only needs to support with Petra. Petra, Claude, Ferdinand, Lidhout, Aloise. Lorenz only needs supports with Leone, I believe. Wrong button. Yes. Let's do that. Lorenz and Leone.
Hey, you're cleaning your plate. Nice job.
Please stop. You sound like my mother.
Nice. Okay, support. You only got the support with Sedef to deal with. Good. Sedef, and you don't like this. Halaman and Annette.
This is my most favorite dish of all.
Sophia. Oh, that was the last support for her? Oh well. Raphael? Blaine and Shamir. Blaine likes it, so that's worth doing.
This is
Nice. Quartz. Amir. Only Raphael. Alois and Petra. Manuela and Leonie. Ah, that'll work.
I would be liking that greatly.
Oh, my favorite food.
It doesn't mess up with that, right? Yes, good. Let's see. Did have you eat with Annette, Manuela, Sedef, and Blaine already ate, so Sedef really. You already ate. Go with you. Sedef didn't already eat, did he? Let's try that.
The flavor is nostalgic.
Alright. Worked on that a tiny bit. You still need supports with Petra, Bernadetta, Nat, and Blaine. All of them have already eaten with someone though, I believe. Ferdinand and Marianne, perhaps?
Delicious.
I like.
I got Ferdinand. Right, they already have done their things. You already ate. So did you? Hilda only with Sedef. You only with Hanuman. You could eat with Ingrid still. You and Ingrid both like this.
This food is.
I appreciate.
And foods that no one likes. Flawed. Oh, mostly everyone dislikes it actually. You only need that one support with Petra. What's left to eat anyway? Sophia, Hilda, Linhart, Claude, Felix, Manuela, Mir. Yeah, I don't think I got any more sports that I can do. Right, let's see. How about feels like it, so do you and you. It should help if at least one person likes it, so...
Singing's okay, but I should really have a...
May my...
Already? Let's see what the counselor has to say. One note. I think a change of pace is necessary every so often, especially in times like these. That said, how do you suggest I change my pace? Devil food. Yes, of course, that would be the right choice. Lysithia, could you give me some help? Thank you. Marianne? I don't think your faith level is high enough to teach me, but maybe?
Apparently his
Oh, writing. Sure. Save. Reports. Raphael and Flame.
Nice work. Here you go. Drink up.
Oh, thank you. This water tastes absolutely divine.
Your shouts are really coming from the gut now. I bet you're getting stronger too.
I'm not so sure I'm stronger, but somehow, when I shout, I'm able to move more books than normal. Although my brother becomes very anxious anytime he hears me shouting. I do suppose my body feels a bit sturdier now, though. I'm so very grateful to you, Raphael.
Oh no, thank you. I'm just happy to have someone to shout with.
But doesn't all this shouting keep you from your precious workout regimen?
Nah, don't worry about that. I think I'm in better shape now than I was before. My muscles work overtime when they hear you shouting so close to me.
Isn't that wonderful? Come along, Raphael's muscles. We can do this. It is my wish that someday I'll be able to lift a log all on my own with these arms of mine.
I'm sure they will. I used to think you were a lost cause, but look at you now. If you really want to get there, you gotta start training your muscles when we shout, all right? You've already got big brains. But if we can get you big muscles too, you're gonna be invincible.
Invincible.
Invincible. I like the sound of that.
Such a goofy sport. Alois and Petra.
I've shared a fair number of jokes with Petra by now, though there is a strange shame in having to explain them all in detail. Ah, is that Petra? She's talking to some kids.
She's sure gonna use one of your jokes.
Our hunting had great success today.
You're amazing, lady. Did you really catch all those birds?
How do you even get that good at hunting?
Oh boy.
You wish to know the secrets?
Oh boy.
Yes, please.
Teach us! Teach us!
Hey, Petra, what were you saying just now?
I was asked to tell the secrets of my hunting.
Oh, wait. Are you going to try using
Training is the most important for hunting. You can start by breaking the ice. Huh?
Oh boy.
Wait, I think you mean breaking the ice. You sure broke something there.
Oh boy.
What I meant was...
That technique was an incredible one. You are the most comedic genius in all of Verdant.
I don't know if I'd say genius, per se.
I don't really get what they're saying, but it looks like the lady's having fun.
Yeah, she's, a pretty funny lady.
Oh boy.
I have been called a funny one. It is all because of your doing, Eloise.
They seem more shocked than amused.
I want even more improvement.
Oh boy.
I wish for you to instruct me all day. Will you be agreeing, Professor Eloise?
Petra seems to be
Professor.
headed in a strange direction, but it is her choice. If she starts telling lots of bad jokes, I hope the people of Bridget don't come after me. Not my fault.
Love it. I love puns.
Where are you going, Ingrid?
Oh, hi. I see you spotted me. Saw me. I don't want to disturb you.
Don't worry. I just finished my painting of St. Saros.
Oh, that's wonderful. May I see?
Of course. Take a look.
Whoa. She looks so different from the other painting. Much more divine and gentle.
She looks so real, doesn't she? So alive. Perhaps it's boastful for me to say that.
Not at all. She really does. She has a glowing vibrancy to her. Looking at this painting, I feel so inspired.
I was going to paint her as loving and benevolent, but then I remembered your idea, and I decided to depict her fighting for her people.
Really? Actually, now that I look closer, I see her sword is rather large, and she seems to be in a battle stance.
That's right. Although, of course, I had to discard some of your more absurd suggestions.
I'm sorry about that.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I see that if I open myself up to suggestions from other people, new things become possible. And I have you to thank for that realization.
If that's true, I'm very glad I could help. You made a good point. We can't be blinded by our own thought patterns and ideas. It's important to be open to others as well. By doing so, we discover new paths for ourselves, and we can become better in ways we may never have imagined.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ignaz. You've reminded me of a very valuable lesson. I'm going to strive to be more attentive and listen to other people's ideas.
Me too. And I've just had a new idea for a painting.
I can't wait to see it. I bet it'll be a masterpiece.
Well, there's that. Lastly, is myself with Ferdinand. And he's over there. So let's dive right into that.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time.
The right time?
There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you.
Oh?
I am starting to believe that you are a true hero. You hold the Lost Crest, you wield the Sword of the Creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies. Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
That's high praise.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lug, his friend and leader.
I've never heard of Pan.
It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement.
Right.
I know that I will never prevail over Edelgard. Even if I defeat her on the battlefield, I am what I am. Like you and this undesiring strategist, I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
Aww. Well then, that will be that. I believe this is all. Yes, should be.
Gronder Field should be around here, right? But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it. I recall the terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Speaking of enemies, what do you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen.
Let's try and stay calm.
Of course. The morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach. Now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
Alright. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Time for a tea party. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe this one?
I am always glad to spend time with you.
Nice. Have some tea. Happy birthday.
Much appreciated. Not bad.
So,
Sorry?
Boring the monastery. And
Sorry?
Pod racing memories. Let's talk about place you'd like to visit.
Oh, really?
Oh, is there no such thing?
Thank you for spending time with me. What a treat. I hope we can do this again soon.
Sorry. Well, I'll save right here now. Guess I'll do the battle next week. There will be no stream tomorrow. But there will be a stream again next Friday. And quite likely next Saturday too. So there's that. Anyway, that's it for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time then, bye bye.